What's up, NBL Network? We are back with another one, special edition. This is actually two grid players taking on each other. I believe we have, what are the teams we got, Gibbs? Anybody lit?
We have the Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Ooh, the LA Rams. I would have said St. Louis Rams. I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah,
I was just about to
that's
say
why
it.
it took me for a second.
Yeah, I'm glad you did it because I would definitely have said St. Louis.
We got a little echo going on. All right, so we got the Rams, which is SIP from the grid, the NBL, the Madden Bomber League Development League. And we got Bronco Beef, who's essentially the number one contender to join the NBL. He's number one on the top 5 list, and he's the Arizona Cardinals right now.
It's cool to get these guys on some NBL Live and check out how they play and see what the grid's doing for them.
Definitely. Looks like they're kicking off, and who chose those jerseys? Those are some...
Those are horrendous.
Those are horrendous.
Is that beige?
Getting that beige game on with the Rams. Trying to go for the strip. Gets down to the 20. Little quick pause right now, so I guess we'll put in a plug, guys. All our graphics are done by web3ks.com. You can check them out on Twitter at allbusiness. He's got affordable pricing for all your creative needs. So if you got a YouTube channel, Twitter channel, or you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or you got a CFM league, if you meet any of that criteria, check out web3ks.com. They're going to provide you with some just great graphics, kind of like what we got on our overlay right now, which is looking pretty beautiful. As you see the teams on the sides right there. You got the Rams on the left, Cardinals on the right. And guess what, baby? We're going to be here all night. That's right. We got 3 games in a row. Back to back to back. We'll probably have 10-minute breaks in between, Gibbs. I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
The next game we got Lip.
Hello.
Hello, NBL. And he's taking on, hello, NBL.
Hey,
taking
NBL.
on TFA. Strong set for Carson Palmer. We get to see the Cardinals again. Hand off David Johnson up the middle. Nowhere to go. A little too much on the turbo there. Hey, that halfback gut kind of looks like an inside zone kind of, even though it's a concept, but the actual play, halfback gut, that actually looked like the play art from Inside Zone last year. You know how it would go through the line of scrimmage? Those plays, are those running plays always better? I got to know that. Have y'all noticed that? Like the plays where the play art, the line runs through the line, it just seems like it works better.
I've never heard that.
Never noticed that?
No.
Like, for example, there's another play across the middle, dangerous throw. I mean, that throw was essentially into like the heart of the defense. You had the cover one, and you had the linebacker, and you had the man coverage.
Yeah.
I mean, completely the wrong pass to throw at that point. All right, guys, if you can guess the final score of this game, we'll be giving out an NBL Network t-shirt. The ones who guess it. You have up until halftime to submit your guess in the chat. Oh, nice little. Was that a flood? Yeah, he's out of bounds though. Hey, that flood actually worked, but it was against a defense that wasn't essentially a correct defense to stop the flood. That's the first time I've seen a flood work this Madden. Anybody? Hello?
Yeah, there was a lot of space there. I don't think he needed to do all that extra fancy catch stuff. I think he could have just caught it and had plenty of space there.
Yeah, probably should have possession caught it.
Ended up out of bounds. I don't know why he got fancy. Don't get fancy.
That should be the motto for this game. Don't get fancy.
Do not get fancy.
And there goes the Rams, and where is he going?
Oh,
Mr. Who's the Rams?
Straight out of bounds.
Sip.
The Rams is
The
Sip,
Rams.
Mr. Turbo. He just turboed himself straight out of bounds because he was trying to jolt his body to the sideline too quickly.
Momentum.
Trying to fight momentum. All right, shotgun formation. Gurley in the backfield. Oh, overthrow. I like that, man. That's just people were saying earlier online, we need to see more balls hit the ground. Well, there you go right there.
Yeah.
Ball hit the ground.
Overthrow by Goff.
Overthrow by Goff.
I think he felt that pressure.
Y'all think that guy's gonna live up to the hype?
Not from what I'm seeing on Hard Knocks.
Oh, Hard Knocks. Yeah, that's right. You've been watching that. And that's a pick. Oh, wait. I'm confused by the jerseys. I said, wow, that was an underthrow. Another flood concept. Let's count the floods by these grid guys. This right here is 2 grid competitors coming from the Madden Bomber League Development League. Get to check them out right now live on the big screen. Todd Gurley out of shotgun, going to get the handoff, cuts it back upfield. Down to about the 46-yard line. That's some good NFL games coming on.
Was that not a good run because the line didn't go through the line?
I'm not saying they're not good runs.
I'm joking. I'm asking, is that what you meant?
And I'm going to answer and give you, and he takes that one to the edge and outside. What I'm saying is, see that one?
That one?
It goes through. Anyone that peeks through that line, I just feel like works better. And maybe it's psychological. I mean, obviously, I'm like one of the worst rushing attacks of all time, I can only pass the ball, so I don't know. But I didn't have many of those. But every time I saw one, I felt like it was picking me up, taking me down for 15 to 20 yards. Maybe people in the chat can relate to it. If the line, he dropped it. Nice drop by Todd Gurley. And we met Todd Gurley at EA Play. What a great guy. He was holding up the NBL Network shirt as well. Very nice guy.
So, kicking's different if you missed one of our earlier games.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Quite different.
Well, Justin was telling me it was pretty much the same. Oh, wait. For those tuning in right now, Justin Baston is from the Madden Bomber League. He played a couple games on NBL Live yesterday and couldn't kick his way out of a wet paper bag. Yeah, I just said that. It was pretty bad. It was that bad. All right, this is Madden 17 on the NBL Network, EA Access, Xbox Live. We're going to be going all week till Monday night and be putting this today. Today we got a triple header. We have the Cardinals versus the LA Rams right now. The next game we have is we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New York Jets. And Jets is with TFA, a former member of NBL, who's making his return to the grid to fight his way back to the top. Can he do it? I don't know. It's been done before. The botched return. Sometimes it doesn't work out positively, but we'll see. And then our third game is, I believe, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Redskins, and that's flyer versus player, right?
Yep.
Correct.
So we got 3 games going on tonight. Okay, essentially, right now you can put in your how you feel, why. Go. Oh, nice juke. A little stiff arm at the end, too. Nice throw by the Cardinals. You can put in your guess, how you think this game's going to end. Give me a final score, and if you're correct, you're going to win an NBL Network T-shirt for free at no cost to you. Lip, what do you think this game's going to go? And we're guessing blindly. We've really never seen these players play before. First game on Madden 17, too.
The only experience I have is Larry Fitzgerald is just a dominating beast.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
He's pretty good.
But does he know that you can just put him outside and streak the hell out of him and take it to the house?
I don't know, but Larry Fitz, people might think he's old, but he's definitely not old in this game. He's still got a lot of fire.
I think he's one of those characters in the game that, like everyone else, it matters when there's a defender within 1 yard. But with him, he's just like, he's going to go up and get it.
Guys, or the Steelers secondary is that poor, because this is coming from
true.
personal experience with Lip. He just played the Cardinals. And Larry Fitzgerald, if I said Larry Fitzgerald ate your secondary up, that probably wouldn't do it justice for what exactly it was.
But the way we ordered our depth chart there, our best corner was 73 overall, Ross Cockrell. Not going to get it done like that moving forward into our connected franchise mode, so we're going to have to figure something out. because we
Shadow
cannot be
Rose
allowing
puts
that.
in his. Yeah, you definitely need to figure something out with that secondary. Maybe you need a little. I'm trying to think of a NBL player, Hall of Famer at cornerback. I'm thinking of that one that. Was the one that Mac had a cornerback or a safety? I can't remember.
He was a corner.
He was
was a
probably the best one of all time. I think he averaged like 12 interceptions a season for what he played 3 seasons. Do you remember his name?
Oh,
What team did he play on?
he was a Cardinal.
He was a Cardinal in Madden 15. Played for Mac, former owner in the NBL.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
He's in
Yeah,
the Hall
but
of Fame.
look. Don't look. You
Don't
can't
look.
cheat.
This is part of the. Shadow Rose says 21-17 Cardinals. Well, actually, he said Cardables, and then corrected the way that he spelled it. We can always appreciate that. Spell it right the first time, or don't spell it at all, bruh.
Thaddeus Schuler?
Oh, is
That
it
it?
Shul? That could be right. I feel like that's slightly off, but then I feel like
Yeah.
it's right. Big
I don't
hole
think
for
Thaddeus is right, but I think Schuler is
Oh,
correct.
I feel like Thaddeus was right. I think you're right.
All right, now somebody look.
Now we can look for that.
I see
Guys-
Thaddeus Schuler in
Yep,
the Players Hall of
cornerback.
Fame, cornerback,
Yep.
Arizona
Hey,
Cardinals.
look, the counter went
Yep.
through the line and it gained like 9 yards. Told y'all. See, that's something to keep an eye on for the listeners. Shadow Rose, what's up? He's the only one to put in a guess so far. 21-17, he's got the Cardinals. What kind of pass is he throwing? That's like the third one I've seen it where he threw it and the guy came storming back to the ball. Is that
Yeah.
down on the left stick or something?
I would have thought that would have been a lower to the ground pass.
Yeah, I had a comeback route to AB earlier today that acted like that. It threw me off as well.
That's weird because you'd think if you threw a low pass, he would get down to the ground. He wouldn't have his momentum going back to you.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be trying to, shortstop catch the ball, right? All right, guys, if you guessed the final score, you got an opportunity to win an NBL Network t-shirt. You're probably like, what's an NBL Network t-shirt if you don't subscribe to the channel? Well, go to @BomberLeague on Twitter, click the media, and you can find a bunch of our NBL Network t-shirts. Or check out your local EA Madden creative director, Rex Dixon. It seemed like he did it again on that one. Rex Dixon has been caught wearing the NBL Network t-shirt once or twice in his life. And big shout out to Rex Dixon, Clint Oldenburg, John White, Dustin Smith, Jake Stein, and you're like, who are these people? Some of the casual gamers. These are the these are the top of the EA development team. They did such a great job with this game. We're seeing a much improved simulation style Madden. I would say maybe as far as I can remember, Lip. I mean, you've been playing Madden longer than me. You've been playing since you were like you claim you've been playing since you were like 4. So maybe you could give us a better insight to how good this Madden is.
I've played a lot. I mean, I don't even know who started doing what, but definitely played on the old Super Nintendos and stuff. Here's a nice screen.
Let's go, Tavon.
Oh.
Tagon. You gotta
But yeah,
utilize the wide receiver screens.
There was years where they introduced some new things that kind of came in and they were cool, but they just weren't. I don't know how to explain it. They just were weird. They didn't stick. Now some of them people liked them are still asking for them.
Oh, how did he? Oh my! Wow.
Wow.
How did he not get in on that one?
Yeah, how did he not get in?
But like the quarterback vision cone is the biggest one that I can think of right now.
And that's
But-
controversial, bro, because
Yeah.
I know people who are like die hard.
Yeah.
I love the quarterback
Yeah.
vision cone, and then there's
Yeah.
other people that are like,
Yeah.
get that! Don't ever put that crap into my game again. You know?
Yeah,
I feel like I'd want to try. There's a touchdown right there. 27. Who is that? Cunningham? I don't know. I don't know the backups on the Rams too well.
You remember Brady though?
Oh,
His
Trey
cone
Mason.
His cone was the whole screen.
Yeah, I remember hating that thing. But the cool thing with this Madden is it's not like a big flashy feature. It's not like, some of the things that we've seen in the past. And we've really noticed it. It's in the trenches, the way that the linemen pick up blitzing guys, the way that defenses blitz, and it looks like you're actually watching how it goes down on Sundays. It's really cool.
The individual animation for the entire line is actually, if you just watch that, so those watching right now, if this is your first time tuning into Madden 17 or watching a stream, or if you watched a couple, I encourage you just to watch that. I watch it and I see 5 different battles going on, or 6 different battles, or whatever it may be. And it looks realistic. They're all fighting for a position to get, closer to the ball. So it's not like this mirror imaging thing that they had in the past. Little play action by Carson right there to the corner route to Jermaine Gresham. I thought he was going to fight and break through there. Is that Jermaine Gresham?
He tried.
Who is that? I don't know who that is. So, yeah, pretty much great job on the line. That's a lot of Clint Oldenburg work and his preaching. He obviously was an offensive – was he an offensive lineman in the NFL? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I believe so.
And he really knows line play. I mean, he played in the trenches, so obviously he's real familiar with that, and he did a great job implementing that into the game. And I want to get to TM Porter with the 21-10 Rams prediction. And then Ryan Cypress said 14-3, and that's actually Sip, who's playing right now as the Rams. So pretty confident he picked himself, and he gave the other team 3 points. At least he didn't give himself too much points-wise. And there's that quick out play. We've seen that probably every broadcast, and it's not what it used to be.
Yeah. I mean, whenever me and Bob were playing earlier, we were talking about plays that, used to be really – really killer plays, and now it's much different. They've definitely, especially that one.
And I want to touch on something.
Man killer.
Yeah.
And I want completely different now.
Completely a man killer. Even a zone, even would kill a zone if you ran one where you had the linebacker inside the box and he had to come out on a yellow zone. He would never make it there because the quick out was too quick. But I also want to touch. You ran play action wide receiver in versus the Cardinals earlier today. The drop back right there. Drop back. Now you're gonna have to pay for it. You can't drop back that deep. That looks like it could have been a pick six, guys. John Brown caught him.
Yeah, I believe that play. I did not realize that Martavis Bryant was on Patrick Peterson.
Or the other way around. Patrick Peterson on Martavius Bryant. On play action wide receiver in. On play action wide receiver in, you got the inside move, the up, and then the post, right? And you threw right at the break of the post, and even still, there was no separation or nothing. So it was like you saw this lockdown defender, and that's what I like about this game. The star players play like star players, and that's essentially what happened with that play. You threw it with Martavius Bryant trying to break off Patrick Peterson, and that just didn't happen, and you got picked.
Yeah, definitely underestimated that situation, and is something that you're going to have to pay attention to whenever you are playing against elite players or with elite players. You're really going to have to know those matchups, use them to your advantage, or stay away from them to not throw interceptions.
And Shadow Rose in the chat says the vision cone was terrible and annoying. I could see Shadow Rose having some problems with that vision cone.
It was really weird because Todd Gurley powering through. The run game working really well.
Stud this year in real life.
Yeah, definitely.
And look at the red. Look at the red on that play. Went through the line.
The vision cone was weird because it was like if your receiver wasn't in the cone, it was less accurate. But like you had to drop back. I don't remember correctly, but I think it was you had to drop back with one stick, and then you had to use the other stick for the cone.
Yeah, that's how it was.
And guys,
makes it a lot.
Guys like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, whoever was really good then, their cone was the whole field. And then if you had a guy that wasn't even, it wasn't like he was a scrub. If you just had like not an elite quarterback, but he wasn't a scrub, kind of in the middle, his cone was small, and it was just like insane trying to pass to guys outside that cone. But if you couldn't use both at the same time, you had to really put time into it to get it, I guess. But I never got comfortable with it and never liked it.
Yeah, same here.
It looks like Dion says 35-14 Rams. Looking for a blowout. Still possible. Just keep submitting. You got 24 seconds to submit your final guesses for. Oh, you had B. his final guess. Your final guess for, and he's going to fight for that first down, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Final guess for final score, and you got an opportunity to win an NBL Network t-shirt. You're watching the NBL Network, the home of the Madden Bomber League, the Daddy League's Xbox One League of the Year, the League Crawler League of the Year, and this is all from Madden 16, so we're in the same year that we won that award. If you're looking to join a Madden CFM League, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com and check us out on Twitter at Bomber League. And he was throwing it over there regardless, huh?
Yep.
I guess when you got 14 seconds left, brew it. Let it go.
I'm hoping to see another thing that we've talked about on past broadcasts that you're seeing a lot more of. We saw last night with that crazy Adrian Peterson catch. But the new ball physics is one of those not very flashy features, but it means a whole lot to just throwing the ball up into the coverage and stuff now.
Yeah, it affects the entire game because the entire game is based around the ball.
Yeah,
and there's another man coverage that was open, and as people were saying online that the man coverage was OP and you can't get open, and this is all Madden. We only play on all Madden. So I see people getting open. I really don't see the issue with the defense playing OP on man coverage. I think it actually, you just have to make the correct read in your play with your play calling and make your good progressions. Anthony Curtis, is that Ant? Can't tell by the picture. Anthony Curtis says 35-17 Rams. He's looking to win that NBL Network t-shirt. So we got 35-14 Rams, 35-17 Rams, 21-10 Rams, 14-3 Rams. Those are all the scores right now. Nobody's taking the Cardinals except for Shadow Rose, 21-17, and he took that in the early moments. Oh, what a throw.
Ooh.
That was questionable. I was either expecting something real quick to try to get some yards and try a field goal or something to the end zone, but that just didn't really have any good outcome throwing it there.
In the chat, Rose makes a good point about the 18-yard drop back. You can't drop back that far. You kill your angles, your passing angles, right? You need to step up in the pocket in this game, especially if you're looking to drive the ball down the field, as Tavon Austin takes it to about the 25.
Tavon Austin got some good ratings this Madden. Looking like a good player moving forward.
Surprising. Do we really want to talk ratings, or are we going to leave that for Delvar to bash Equipment Guru to get him to come on? Looking to get Equipment Guru on the show. That's Dustin Smith. He did all the ratings for Madden.
Ooh.
Delvar called him out.
He did all the ratings for Madden 17. Really good guy. Came on the Four Verts podcast guy. Check out the Four Verts podcast hosted by Sonny Weaver. We have interviews with Rex Dixon. We have interviews with John White, the creative designer for the franchise mode. We got Dustin Smith, the ratings guru, on there, and they're all talking. They allow us to interview them, and it kind of gives you insight to how the EA roundtable works and the discussions go. Another little shallow cross. Where was he going with his guy? Play action, little shallow drag to the wide out to the left for the first down for the Los Angeles Rams. TFA says 24-3 Rams. Like everybody's looking to win that NBL Network t-shirt. We've had one person get really close. It came down to an extra point in which a guy who shanked an extra point earlier in the game needed to do it again, but he made that extra point and cost JY the opportunity to win an NBL Network t-shirt. Thank you, Justin. Shotgun formation with Jared Goff and Todd Gurley in the backfield. And Goff barely gets it away. That should have been that's a pick six.
Yep.
And there's that pressure. So people also saying, oh, I'm not getting enough pressure. Well, that's pressure right there, bruh. I've seen pressure come in this game.
Yeah, that was a four-man rush.
On a four-man rush. This looks like quarter formation. Oh, hit the seam. Nice seam throw right there.
Nice window.
Yeah, I didn't see you getting those windows when you played Lip.
I probably did. I was just not
I
seeing
was
them.
looking for it. I didn't see it, but you didn't run any 5 wide with, Verts kind of, and there's a little screenplay to the
Pat Pete sniffed it out.
Smart play.
Y screen. Those screens never work, man. Until I see them work, they never work. Second and 14. Rams looking to extend their lead. Up 14-0 in the third. 3:14 left. Pitch outside to Todd Gurley. And he gets down to the 37-yard line. Well, 3rd and 12 here if the Cardinals can get a stop. Any kind of tackle for loss, possible punt situation. Jared Goff with a step back, looking down the field. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, that's got to be frustrating. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Yeah,
That was actually a pretty nice throw. Nice read.
He went up and got it.
Hit the wheel route from the slot. Nice throw by Sip. Still looking to put more points on the board. I don't know if the Cardinals are going to get on the board this game. 2 minutes left in the third. Tackle for loss. Todd Gurley, 12 rushes, 44 yards, and a touchdown this game. Not going off, but definitely having an impact, I'd say. Just letting y'all listen to a little bit of the commentary on Madden 17. Much improved, I believe.
Oh yeah. Whenever I was playing today, I was listening to that, and I really loved it. Definitely a huge upgrade from Phil Simms and friends.
Gosh, that's another possible pick right there, man. Don't throw to that side. That's Patrick Peterson over there. He should have learned from the Steelers game earlier.
Some people never learn.
Some people never learn. Yeah, so you think their commentary is better than us, man?
Well, I mean, I said it's much improved from Phil Simms. I didn't say it's better than us.
Mike Minard says Goff has a freaking hose. No homo, but I know what you're saying. Mike Minard also said, "Love these streams. Keep it up. No problem, bro. We're gonna keep this up until." Oh, another possible pick.
Oh. Let's see if he can make this field goal.
Man, I've seen so many possible interception opportunities for the Cardinals. It seems like their defense should have put up 7 already. And this is a big field goal, man. Field goals aren't easy. This is his first one, but he made both his extra points. Shouldn't have an issue here as he puts it through. And it's starting to really make me think that Justin's just that bad.
It might be.
Yeah.
He really made it, it was really climatic while he was in here kicking field goals. Because, I mean, anything could have, anytime he could have missed it, no matter where he was. The closer, the better. Yeah, so we're going to be running these streams all the way till Monday night. And we'll probably run some once our CFM kicks off, which will be the following Saturday. I believe the 27th is where we look to start our Madden CFM, which will be season number 19. And we'll be running some NBL Live on a little play-action boot. Nowhere to go. And we'll be looking to integrate some more chat-based streams where we talk with the community and stuff. And we already have community podcasts. That's just the 4Verts podcast, DK's Take. So we have a lot of things going on. Just go ahead and check out our channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Oh.
Interception again. I don't know if he's going to score. It seems like it's just going in the opposite direction.
I think he's just feeling that pressure and just
panicking. Yeah, I don't think that
because I mean, against a cover zero blitz with that play that he called, if he's not lobbing it over the top on the play action on the bomb, he really didn't have anything developing quick enough to beat that. He should have just took the sack.
I think a sack would have been a safety.
Take the safety. I never condone taking the safety, but.
You just did.
And Mike Minard said Justin is just that bad at kicking. That's a true statement. I'd say that's 100%. I agree with that. The more and more I watch people play, and Justin was the first one to come on the show. He's actually former owner of the Packers, NBL Hall of Famer, former owner of the Seahawks, and now current owner of the Buffalo Bills. He played with his Buffalo Bills and got just throttled by Sonny in our first game. Came back in a rematch, lost again. But, I mean, he missed more kicks than I have seen in, like, a lifetime of watching Madden. So, I thought the kicking arc was a little more difficult, which it is, but it ain't that bad. Most people figure it out by a half. Justin's still on about his 5th game, still trying to get it done. Another inside zone for Todd Gurley.
Let's see if he can stop him again to another field goal.
See if he can hold him to another field goal. Still a 3-possession game if he does. But miracles have happened on the NBL network, on NBL Live before, and this could possibly happen again. Guys, the next game we got coming up after this is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus. Get that out of here. Tyrann Mathieu has none of that. So the next stream we got going up will be immediately following this, probably about 10 minutes. 10-minute break. Gibbs, what would you say?
Yeah, 10 or less.
It's going to be TFA from the grid versus Lip from the NBL. And Lip is the season, I keep saying season 14 champion, and I'm not even sure if that's right.
It is.
Oh,
season 14.
I've been just saying it on a whim, just going with my gut. I should go with Fat's gut, dude. It's usually right? It's big enough. No homo. So,
ooh.
And there's a fumble.
Fumble.
Picks it up. I don't think anybody's going to be right this. Anybody say 24-3? 24-3, TFA said. I could see that happening. TM Porter said, thanks for ruining my shot at an NBL Network t-shirt. Maybe next time.
Well, we are going to be doing the giveaway next game.
We'll be doing a giveaway NBL. I'm determined to give away at least 3 NBL Network t-shirts. We even got hoodies. And I might throw in a hoodie. I'm not throwing in a hoodie right now, but we might throw in a hoodie. If you stay tuned, we might do it. If nobody can win this network t-shirt, maybe I'll have to put another sack. I mean, he was just fighting to get rid of. Look at Arians over there. Bruce is having none of that, man. He's telling Carson, just get rid of that ball. We're going to be having another game after this one at, I believe our time was scheduled 8 p.m. Eastern time, but it might be a little earlier than that.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be earlier.
It looks like it's going to be earlier than that, and it's going to be Steelers versus the New York Jets. So Lip versus TFA, they actually had a little bit of a rivalry. TFA used to be in the Madden Bomber League. They had a little rivalry last year. He was the Cleveland Browns. Never could get it going with Johnny Manziel. Had a couple good seasons. Did TFA make the playoffs? I can't remember. Did he 1 year?
Yeah,
I feel like he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did, and then he never did again.
He was a wild card at least once, maybe twice.
So that could be a potentially good game coming up. And Lip always likes to make it interesting like he did versus Burrito Bob.
Just throwing the game away.
Well, I wanted to try to get AB some fancy points, but I went against my own rule. Don't get fancy.
Put it on a T-shirt. Maybe the NBL Network T-shirt,
special edition.
The logo.
Yeah, special edition with Gibbs saying, what do you say, Gibbs?
Noise.
Maybe Gibbs saying that, and then a little "Don't get fancy" on there.
Don't get fancy.
Oh man, he's got his timing very nice with the
Tried to go.
He's trying to get fancy.
Don't get fancy.
If he would have fumbled right there, that would have been perfect.
It would have been perfect.
Don't get fancy.
Don't get fancy. Goff, he seems like he's got his timing with Goff down nice. He knows how to get rid of the ball, but his quarterback is taking a nice licking. Goff making a couple hot routes at the line of scrimmage. Little counter to Todd Gurley.
Going
But
nowhere.
pretty much no gain. All right, fellas, we got 2:07 left, 17-0. Cardinals haven't been able to get on the board yet. What's the over? So what do you think, Lip? Cardinals score before the end of this game or no? Well, he's getting the ball back. He's getting the ball. Oh no, nope. Got the 6.
I feel like they will get the ball. They will not score.
And what do you say, Gibbs?
I don't see a score in their future.
DFA says he was made the playoffs 2 times with the Browns.
Was not a division winner.
Oh, was not a division winner.
Had to twist the knife a little there.
Nathan Baird joins the chat. Nathan Baird, Project Really Fat, owner of I would say, majority owner, full 100% owner of the Oakland Raiders in the NBL. I never see him going away from that team. Shadow Rose telling him to pay attention. Sounds like a normal thing we say to that guy. Listen up. Gurley in the backfield on a single back. Gets the ball and plugs away, tackle down by Tyrann Mathieu. 17 rushes, 40 yards for the star halfback from the Los Angeles Rams, Todd Gurley. 17-0, a minute 10 left. I don't think he scores, but I do think he turns the ball over one more time via interception. If Sip can just get this ball and leave him 35 seconds, I'm sure he could do the deed and throw another pick for us. And Goff, no, get down, Goff.
Oh.
And Cards is burning their timeouts. They want to throw that pick. He's like, I got to save some time to throw this interception. Greg the leg. Man, Justin is just that bad at kicking, guys.
He has to be.
Because, these guys are straight down the center. He was chipping 18-yard field goals. Oh, not even chipping. He was shanking.
I guess that's lucky for everyone in his division.
All right, guys, we got another game coming up after this. We got the Jets versus the Steelers. You're going to see Antonio Brown versus Brandon Marshall. That's right. They're going to be playing out there at the same time. No, it's going to be just a regular game where the Jets play the Steelers. It's going to be Brandon Marshall versus that ghostly Steelers secondary. Where's that pick at? Throw it to White. Give me one more. Let's go. And I got my pick. My prediction was right, so I will be sending myself an MBL Network t-shirt.
You deserve it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to send it on that 20-minute delivery FedEx.
Like hand it to him, they just hand it back to you?
Yeah. They come to my door, they pick it up and drop it down. He's going to take a knee. First knee we've seen in EA Access. That's a little scary, Sip. That's a little scary, man, because only people who do stuff like that when we are just all in the off season are people we got to watch. That's right. Sip from the grid. The NBL Development League was the Rams. Brocco, the number 1 contender, the number 1 on the top 5 from the Arizona Cardinals in the grid.
And these are both their teams in grid, I believe.
And these are both their teams in grid. Nathan Bear says, I'm glad you didn't see my field goals. Doughboy, get on the mic. Jump on the broadcast. Let's go. Tell us about some of that kale you ate today. All right, guys, this is the end of this broadcast. Just stay with us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, maybe even sooner, and we're going to have the Jets versus the Steelers, so stay tuned for more NBL Network Madden 17 live stream. And you're going to have a chance to win an NBL Network t-shirt and maybe some other prizes coming up. You got to stay tuned to find out. And we'll be back.
Nice.
All right, guys, we're back with another Madden 17 live stream from the NBL Network, the Madden Bomber League, the #1 league on Daddy Leagues, the #1 league on League Crawler, and we got League of the Year for those, so that's why I'm saying that. And we're back. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New York Jets. That's TFA versus Lip Ripper. Lip Ripper's an NBL admin and an NBL Hall of Famer. Huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. The Pittsburgh Steelers owner in the NBL as well. Guys, how do you see this game going? And I'm joined by an Isolated. He replaced Lip on the broadcast team. So an Isolated, how do you see this game going? Any final score predictions?
Well, I think the Jets are terrible. I played against them a little bit last night with Delvar, and it's going to be ugly. It's going to be like 28-3 Steelers.
Big with your chest, boy. And Gibbs, how do you see it going?
I have to say I see it going right around the same way. I'd say 17-7 Pittsburgh.
17-7 Pittsburgh. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and go with 35-24 Pittsburgh over the New York Jets.
Oh, so you think we're going to have a high scoring affair?
I know TFA, and when it gets low, his defense got to go. Oh, it looked like Le'Veon Bell. Is that Le'Veon? Yeah, it looks like Le'Veon Bell almost was able to take that one to the house. Had a little bit of a hole, and it closed up on him real quick is what I meant to say. 2nd and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Guys, if you're unfamiliar with this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. We are going to be streaming. We're going to be streaming from this channel from now until Monday night. As you know, Madden comes out August 23rd at midnight, so we're going to stream from now till then on EA Access. We're going to have NBL live games played on here with commentary and assessment, and we're also going to be giving away some prizes. And speaking of those prizes that we're going to be giving away, if anybody in the chat can guess the final score, they have an opportunity to win an NBL Network t-shirt. NBL Network t-shirt, you can find what they look like on Twitter at Bomber League. Go ahead and check us out.
Did you see Antonio Brown get laid out on that last play?
And Antonio Brown, yeah, I saw him get just flatlined. I would like to check his pulse if I could, if that was an option. Probably would be something I'm using right there. A little play action, Big Ben right to the, and there goes Le'Veon Bell. Trying to put a little juke move on him.
He's dangerous.
He's dangerous. That was a quick throw to the flat. Unlike last Madden, it seems like checking down, even though I believe checking down last Madden was important, this game it seems like it's almost necessary, as it is in real life, in order not to throw it into traffic and possibly throw a turnover. The days of throwing those intermediate routes over and over again, and here comes a flood coming up. Let's see if this one works. I'm interested to see if B works on this one. Oh, it did work. Oh, he didn't throw it, though. Did you see that? B did get open, and you could have led him. I wouldn't have been able to lead him up the field, but you definitely could have led him.
Yeah, he could have fit it in there.
To the sideline, yeah.
You're a little bit ahead, though.
Okay, I'm going to slow down so y'all can go, so I can go ahead and give you the play-by-play at the time in which you see it.
Are they coming out 3 wide right now?
And a little throw over the middle to Marcus Whedon for the nice little pickup.
Is that 7-8 yards?
Little pickup of 7 or 8 yards, it looked like, yeah. 3rd and 2 from the 33. Now, I would say this was field goal range in Madden 16, Shadow, but in Madden 17, is this really a field goal you'd want to take from here? Obviously, they don't need to as they pick up the first down. But, Shadow, is that a field goal you'd want to take 50 yards in this Madden right now? Are you punting it?
I'm probably going to punt it. I haven't had enough, like if it's me, I haven't had enough time on it yet. If you're used to it, it's not too bad from what I've heard, but when you first start out, it's pretty rough.
It is difficult. Oh, you haven't played a down yet in NBL? I'm pretty sure you played yesterday on the NBL network.
No, I'm saying I haven't played a lot. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to kick field goals.
Or you're just not feeling that comfortable with it yet.
Exactly.
And we notice that a lot with people who haven't played this game much is they don't feel as comfortable kicking the field goals, especially 45 plus. It seems like That would be and there's a play action scissors just dropped by Ladarius Green. Play action scissors was a common play from last year's Madden as well.
He should have had that one.
Yeah, definitely. But it's good to see those variables and those, human error in this video game. It really adds for the excitement and the drama of the game.
Agreed.
Guys, we got another game coming up after this. We're going to have the Washington Redskins versus the Seattle Seahawks. So if you haven't seen those two teams play, we're going to have a live stream after this game. Once this game ends, wait about 10 minutes, and then we'll have the stream right back up with those two owners are going to be playing. Right now we have Lip from the NBL Hall of Famer, versus TFA.
And TFA is also, he does own the Jets in Grid, our development league.
Yes, TFA is back in the NBL community, and he's in the Grid right now. He used to be in the NBL, had some personal things come up, walked away, and now he's back in the development league to work his way out, and he's going to miss this. He's going to miss that. There's no way that's good.
No way.
No good.
Shame.
I'm probably a little ahead right now, but who's keeping me behind is Unisolated with his sneaky, he keeps sliding into my DMs on TeamSpeak. Unisolated, explain yourself.
I was just explaining how far behind I was. I'm good now, though.
His internet is snail speed. All right, it's 0-0. Guys, if you can guess the final score, you got an opportunity to win a free NBL Network t-shirt. You know that t-shirt that EA creative director Rex Dixon walks around wearing all the time proudly? Well, that could be you. You can guess the final score of this game with the Jets and the Steelers. Say the final score and predict the winner. You have an opportunity to win a free t-shirt, free of charge of you. And I don't want to spoil it, but I think it'd be catchy. He's going down the sidelines.
Uh-oh.
And a touchdown for the New York Jets.
TFA.
I don't want to be too far ahead, but I know I'm running a little ahead right now. But big touchdown for the New York Jets.
TFA just said, "You remember me? You remember me?"
Did he really say that, or?
I think that's what he was saying.
A quick history lesson for those who forgot who he was. Lip definitely remembers now. 2-time wild card entrant into the NBL playoffs was TFA as the owner of the Cleveland Browns in Madden 16. And I believe he made the playoffs once as a wild card in Madden 15 as the Washington Redskins. Currently up 7-0 on Lip. Hopefully Lip doesn't lose. That'd put him 0-2 in the NBL live broadcast.
Yeah, that's bad juju.
That's bad juju. Yeah, that's not something good. Let me know when that pitch happens.
It just ended. The play just ended for me.
Little pitch to the outside for gain of about 1. Nothing's going for Pittsburgh right now. See if they can get the offensive attack going. Guys, if you're interested in joining the Xbox One League of the Year and the League Crawler League of the Year, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com to put in your application to have an opportunity to join the NBL community. You're going to start in the Grid. That's our development league ran by Backley. And you have to work your way up essentially into the NBL. Prove that you are willing to adapt to the rules and the regulations, as well as participate and give back to the community to have an opportunity to join the NBL. Screenplay to Le'Veon Bell, nowhere to go. Am I on time now, or am I too far ahead still?
You're still a little bit ahead. Refresh your page.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my page to slow down. Gibbs, go ahead and take over.
Yeah, 2nd and 9 right now. Let's see what Pittsburgh comes out with. Coming out 4 wide, 3 to the left.
Yeah, it looks like he's audibling right there. Looks like Bell's going to go to the flat. And a little throw to Hayward Bay. Am I on time now?
Yeah, just about.
All right, good. Nice little option route to Hayward Bay from the slot as he sits down and picks up the first down. Really like that play. Common Madden play, been in there for what? I can't remember. That play's always been around. Seems like the stick play. Unisolated, tell us how excited you are to be your favorite team, the New England Patriots, as Bots was calling your team a rebuild team. You had some rebuttal to that statement, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really a rebuild team as much as it's got a few pieces they're going to need to work on. It's not like the Browns or anything that's going to need a full overhaul, though.
Yeah, definitely. If you think the Patriots are a rebuild team, then
You're silly.
I wonder what you feel about teams like the Browns
That's probably why the Packers were jacked up.
or the Saints. And see, I think you got to step up in the pocket and just take off at that point.
Yep.
It just wasn't there. Nobody was open. And I think he ran that play with visions of the over-the-top Antonio Brown play action, max protect shot play he ran a game ago, the last game that he played.
Yeah, if he would have stepped up in the pocket, that would have given him a little bit more time at least.
Oh,
Right.
nice throw. Gives himself a little bit of a 3rd and manageable right here, 3rd and 8.
He's lucky he's got Antonio Brown. I don't know if a lot of receivers would have came back that far.
Yeah, and being able to catch the ball and keep his feet in bounds.
Right.
Very smooth possession catch reception for Antonio Brown. Oh, he's going AB right here. Man.
Mm.
A little out
Defenders.
route.
Right on top
Out
of you.
route with space, and he didn't get it off. That is a first for in the last couple Maddens. That play's been pretty automatic.
Yeah, now the defenders are right on your back.
Now the defenders are playing playing the sticks. I remember last year you could play the sticks, but it hardly worked. Did anybody in here try that last year? I tried it for a while and used to do it, and then I just gave up because I really didn't feel like it was giving me the response that it should have for play the sticks.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I used it here and there, but I never felt like it really did anything.
Guys, if you want to participate in the NBL Network T-shirt giveaway, just submit your guess, your choice for what the final score will end up being. It's already 7-0 New York Jets. Give us a final score and who you think's going to win, and if you're right, you'll get a free of charge. That's $0 out of your pocket. We will send you an NBL Network T-shirt tomorrow morning. It'll be shipped, ready to go, packaged up, and on its way en route to your residence. And if you're looking to win a Madden 17, you don't have your game yet, we're actually giving away a Madden 17 copy. It'll be a digital download for either PlayStation or Xbox One. You just go check out the Four Verts podcast hosted by Sonny Weaver, and that guy wasn't open at all. Hosted by Sonny Weaver, and go to the one with the interview with Rex Dixon. All the details about joining that giveaway are in that video. And don't forget to check out our friends at the Uber YouTuber channel. We've also donated a Madden 17 PS4 copy to him. If you want to go to that channel, follow the steps of that video, and get yourself enrolled in that giveaway as well.
That was a nice return by Brown.
Another nice return for Antonio Brown. That's correct. But I don't think he'll play him back there in the CFM. It's always so risky injuries, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to tire him out.
Nice. Nice C route. Can't cover 0 blitz. And this is why I predicted a high-scoring game. Because TFA likes to cover 0 blitz. As you see, he gets burned right there by Antonio Brown.
Let's see if Lip can make the extra point.
Oh! Welcome to New Shank City. And if he could have been more off on that extra point, I would like to have seen it because that was awful. Shades of Jay Baston in the building. And here comes Ryan Fitzpatrick. How do y'all think he's going to do for the Jets this season? Oh, that's dangerous.
Probably just like that.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah, definitely forcing it into traffic right there. That's not Fitz magic that I'm used to seeing. Fitzpatrick in the shotgun again, looking down the field, throws it. Man, now that's Fitz magic right there. Is that Brandon Marshall?
No,
No, that couldn't be
I don't
Brandon in
think
the
so.
slot.
That was number 19.
Devin Smith, I don't know. Brandon Marshall's 15. And that's a pick. Looking for Brandon Marshall, nowhere to go. Interception by Cockrell.
The pressure there coming up the middle, that forced him to get rid of it faster than he wanted to.
Yeah, it looked like a C route. So this was kind of the same play that just happened against TFA. That's probably what he'll be saying. I just had that play pretty much ran against me versus the same defense. But the only difference is Antonio Brown was running the C route. This time it was Brandon Marshall. Nice. Play it underneath. Ladarius Green. he just warps by the defender. And you get to see every bit of his speed right there.
Yeah, he can definitely turn on the burners.
So Ladarius Green or Eric Ebron? Who do you got, Gibbs?
Ebron?
Are you? But in real life, seriously though, in a real discussion, how can we even say?
I bleed Lions, man.
So do I, man. But man, that guy really hasn't done anything yet. Not saying he won't. He just hasn't yet. Madden keeps giving him a little bit of love, though. I mean, but all you need with the tight end position is that athletic ability that he has.
Right.
And you can fill in the rest. First and goal from the New York Jets 4-yard line. Lip looking to go up by, who knows what he'll go up by. Maybe 7 if he goes for 2. 6 if he makes the field goal. 5 if he misses it. We got 3 numbers right here. It could be anything. And touchdown to Antonio Brown.
I'm actually kind of surprised he held on to that.
I'm going to go ahead and predict this extra points wide left.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. How did that go in?
Oh, yeah, how did that? That was perfect straight. And he was like way off.
Maybe because he didn't kick it to the green. I wonder if the key is not kicking it full power. Because full power allows you just to really shank it.
Right. Like if you don't need the full power, don't go full power.
Yeah.
Had to figure out how much power you need for the yardage, I guess.
Yeah, definitely interesting. I like it, though, because kicking had become so... Even last year we shanked a couple, but for the most part, it was the percentage of making them... It was really easy.
Have we seen a blocked kick yet?
No, we haven't. Not on NBL Network. I haven't heard of any happening in the NBL anyways. Anybody out there seen a block kick outside of the commercial that EA is running? Fitzpatrick goes underneath again, this time to Brandon Marshall. Picks up a couple. 3rd and 3. Well, they're in the game. All they got to do is score.
Yeah, they're definitely in the game.
Forte in the backfield on a single back. Little out route to Decker. Looks like Decker doesn't pick up, so it's 4th and inches. And the New York Jets are going to be punting.
And giving Pittsburgh time to go down and score again before half.
Antonio Brown again. He would be a handful.
That spin move.
Yeah, he'd be a handful returning punts, but in a CFM environment, maybe in the MUT or the quick game, you definitely could use him there. I mean, obviously, But in the CFM, just the risk of injury would be devastating for Antonio Brown to go out
Yeah.
and miss 5 or 6 weeks because you got him running there, and you'll never forgive yourself for something like that.
Fact.
Noise. Looks like he's audibling through the plays right now, looking for. Oh, he had the slant wide open, man.
Yeah, just a bad decision.
Yep, that's what happens when you're going through your progressions and you go off a receiver too quickly. But I mean, you always want to go through your reads and progressions. It's just sometimes you don't. Sometimes you stay on one too long, and then sometimes you get off it too early, and that's the balance you got to find as being a good quarterback in Madden.
That was a nice pass right there.
Lip is slicing and dicing. Looks like he's got it figured out. I don't see the Jets coming back in this game if he can put up some points right here. Go, go, go. Oh, wow. Oh, Antonio Brown's bailed him out. I was thinking, take off, Big Ben. Take off. Here he is
Yeah.
on the 8-yard line.
Yeah, I think this Jets defense is a little bit suspect.
Yeah, especially on that left side, right? Anything on the left side of the field away from Revis seems to disappear. So I guess you could say Delvar was right on that for sure. All right, it looks like Le'Veon Bell doesn't pick up anything, loses 3.
And if he doesn't score a touchdown here, I don't know if he can make this kick.
I think he's just going to kick it with no power and hopefully, yeah, I mean, he's been shanking the heck out of it. I don't even know how he made the last one. I can only assume. And here's wide receiver outs, the infamous play. And he takes a sack on it. Everybody's staring at the guy on the left to break. Here it goes.
Covered all day, too.
Yep. Oh, wow, that's way off. And he made it again.
Yeah, and he went to full power, though, too. That was weird.
So I guess being on the one side of it's better than being on the other side of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, way off on that one.
It was almost like it had no power because it just barely went over it.
Oh, is that what happened on this kick right now?
Yeah, on that field goal.
Oh, so maybe he's not tapping the A button at the top of the peak and just letting it roll back.
Yeah, because it barely made it in.
Interesting strategy on the kicking, man. Kicking has been a huge issue in this game. All right, we got no players in our NBL Network t-shirt giveaway for the first time. Guess everybody's at dinner eating right now, but this is a Madden 17 live stream from the NBL Network. This is about our 5th or 6th one. We'll be continuing doing this till Monday night, till release date on Tuesday.
Oh, that was a bad kick.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out 365.maddenbomberleague.com and maddenbomberleague.com, which is our website on Daddy Leagues, the premier hosting site for your CFM league. Also, check us out on Twitter at Bomber League. Go ahead and give us a follow if you're interested. We will play subscribers during this EA Access trial period. If you have EA Access and you're interested in coming on the NBL Network, just leave a message for us on Twitter, and we'll get back to you and we can set that up. What do you think on Isolated? Final score predictions now, halfway through the game?
Well, Lip can't hit a field goal to save his life unless he hits it with no power. So I'm going to go...
Oh, big fumble.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Am I still pulling ahead a little bit?
No, you're even with me.
What was that, Gibbs?
Just a little bit.
Big fumble.
I'm going to say, though, that it ends 28-10.
Interesting. I wanted to see how that double move on the little out and up, I wanted to see how that developed, because if he would have had more time, it looked like that seam little out and up was going to be open.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a double move. So we're always interested to see how double moves work. Because they usually don't work in Madden at all. Man, just all day should have stayed outside, right?
Yep. Should have stayed outside with that one.
I'll tell you what, I mean, Lip hasn't really pushed the run game. I think he's still filling the game out, but the run game has been there for him all day long. Both games, too.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell is a very good running back.
Antonio Brown over the middle, picks up a few. (16-7) is going to be a tough comeback for TFA right now after his "Do you remember me?" comments going up 7-0. Unisolated, got any input to this game? Or are you thinking about your Patriots over and over again?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm daydreaming about him over here. No homo.
What about Tom
But,
Brady? How long is he gonna last as a Patriot? How long is he gonna play for? You think he can give you 2 more seasons, 3 more seasons?
I'm hoping he'll play at least 2, but I'd say he'll probably retire after the first one. But he's definitely retiring as a Patriot.
I say you got to put Jimmy G in for the first 4 games.
Take the suspension. Did you notice A was wide open on a dig right there, that the tight end?
Yeah, I seen that.
Nowhere to go. He should have just ran to the left. He went back right. Nowhere to go for Big Ben. Gets wrapped up at the 35, 4th and 21. Now, this is the field goal we were talking about. This would probably make it about a 52, 50...
52.
52-yard field goal, which she's not even giving us the opportunity to laugh at this.
But he's going to kick the punt through the goalpost anyway.
Oh, no, he got it up. Fair catch for the New York Jets. Puts them at their own 5-yard line. So they got to go the length of the field, 95 yards. Stop them again.
But they are still in this game.
They're still in it until they throw an interception right here. Last possession for the New York Jets ended with was it a Matt Forte fumble?
I don't think so.
It was somebody's fumble. Somebody fumbled.
Yeah, I think it was a tight end.
With the tight end fumble. Guys, after this stream, we have our final game of the night. It's going to be the Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Giants. No. And there's a fumble again. Oh, my gosh.
That was Forte.
Oh, my gosh. And Forte has a history.
It's showing.
And, wow, just stripping him of the ball. Do you remember me? Lip is saying to TFA right about now.
Right.
Dangerous pass. That should have been picked off. You know, Delvar was maybe right, man. They did not make the Jets very good in this game. What's going on? John Blevins in the chat. That's Deca Dog from the grid. You missed a grid battle. A really nice grid battle earlier. It was Bronco Beef versus Sip. Sip was somebody remind me on the teams. I'm getting lost in the sauce right now.
He was the Rams and Bronco was the Cardinals.
Or was it the other way around? Okay. Sip was the Rams. Bronco was the Cardinals, and Sip just put it on him. Shut him out. So you missed that game, John. Le'Veon Bell fighting to the 1-yard line right now. And that's 2 fumbles for the Jets that really didn't stand a chance today. And maybe Delvar has a little beef with the equipment guru about this Jets team.
Yeah, I think he does.
They got pretty close to almost making the playoffs last year.
If it wasn't for those 2 fumbles, I mean, he could be winning this game right now.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell gets in the end zone, puts them up 22-7, about to be 23-7.
No, it's going to be 22-7.
I think he missed that one. I don't think he's hitting it at the top of its peak.
He's not. He's giving it very low power. He's hitting it on the way back down. I don't think that's good for a kickoff though.
Yeah.
See how short that was on the kickoff?
Yeah, the kicking issues are real right now.
Let's see if he's gonna put up a fight or if he's just gonna go quiet.
Well, I'm predicting this to go just like Broncos game when this is going to be an interception. This drive's going to end. Pick up a little bit with Eric Decker on a drag right there, but I would be pretty certain that this ends with a interception to this drive.
Calling it now.
Calling it now. Definitely I'm doing that. Next game we got coming up is the Washington Redskins versus the Seattle Seahawks. You get to see play, and I wish we got to hear him. Because that's always, that could have been a pick by 23 right there. Those play action passes, you really have to
You can't
be good. You got to be quick in making your reads,
You got to be quick in making your reads, and you can't. If you call it at the wrong time, you got to just throw it away.
Oh, nice lob, and I was wrong. This might end in a touchdown, down to the 1 yard line.
Oh man, how does he not get in on that?
How does he not get in? He's got to fight, man. But if they score here, let's just play ahead here. That'll be 23-14, or maybe they go for 2 and make it 23-15, and now it's a one-possession game.
Might be a smart move.
But you got to get in first. Oh, he should have stayed going to the outside, getting clipped up by 23 of the Pittsburgh Steelers, what I think is Mitchell.
7 for 17 yards, Matt Forte.
Struggling with 2 fumbles, I think. Maybe 2, maybe 1.
Enough.
Deca Dog says, time to study. Deca, John, what are you studying? Are you studying Madden 17? Because don't study this goal line offense for the New York Jets and TFA, because it is one big struggle.
Your prediction could still come true. He could still throw a pick here.
He could throw a
That's
pick
true.
right here.
I guess you got a bold leave, right? And if he throws a pick, it's going to be on this throw. And there's the throw. Oh, and I thought the guy, obviously, he gets in. Was that Jason Morrow?
Yeah.
Touchdown, New York Jets. He's going for 2, but that could have been picked, man.
Yeah, it could have. It was close. Let's see if he gets in for 2.
And there's what I was looking for earlier.
There's that pick.
All right, so now you got a 10-point game. But still the same difference as a 9-point game pretty much, outside of the fact that if he does get the stop score and the field goal, he ties the game versus taking the lead. But you can't knock for the 2-point, going for the 2-point right there. That was obviously the right call.
Yeah, just a bad decision to throw it there.
Costa, yes, we only play on all Madden. I know a lot of other guys play on
like men.
We only play on all Mad. Yeah, well, we'll just go with what you say. All Madden like men.
Yeah.
So, a lot of other guys play all pro. Hopefully, nothing less than that. But yeah, we play on all Madden, man. We like the challenge. We like the higher difficulty, and we think with the style that we play, it creates for more of a realistic experience.
You got to strategize
Got White
a little
leaking
bit
out.
more.
Nice play right there by Pittsburgh. You definitely have to strategize a bit more, and you have to be more efficient with your reads.
That reminded me of Henry Hynoski right there.
Oh, let's not get into that. That was a drunken Sonny Weaver broadcast. Sonny Weaver, the host of the Four Verts podcast, and he just finished up his Madden Developer Series. Y'all should check that out. It's also on the channel. He had Rex Dixon come on, the creative director of EA. He had John White come on, the designer of the franchise mode. He had the equipment guru Dustin Smith come on, who's the ratings and equipment guy for Madden 17. He had Jake Stein come on, who's also a producer of Madden. He had, and I know I'm forgetting one, the Detroit Lions fan. I always forget his name. It'll come back to me shortly, and I'll give him a shout-out. Really good guy. We met him at EA Play as well. And we've had a bunch of people come on. Shopmasters came on. I mean, It's endless. Nice little sit route there by Antonio Brown.
Yeah, you get a lot of good information from those interviews.
Oh, definitely. You get to see what's really going on at EA. Round table, the thought process of how they come up with these ideas. Big Ben moving nicely in the pocket, but goes down. So, if he can get a stop here, it's 2nd and 17 right now.
With 5 minutes left, I think he's still got a chance.
Yeah, I'd say he has a chance on isolated. What would you say he has?
He's still got a chance. A stop is definitely crucial, though. If he
So
lets...
let me ask you this. If that was you, if you were the Jets and I was the Steelers, would there really be a chance at this point, though? Really? Do you really feel that way?
Is it preseason or regular season?
An isolated is the preseason hero. He can beat you in preseason, and that confetti will fall down, bro, because that is a victory for him, and that's how he looks at it. A victory is a victory.
Regular season's more like 2-14.
That was last Madden, though, so we don't know yet.
All right, Costa, you're asking. You say you're only on all Madden as well. Definitely respect that. And now your question is, how are the elite cornerbacks compared to the non-elite cornerbacks this year so far? That's actually a great question. And if you take a look at one of the most recent streams we just had, I believe it was earlier today, like at around 1 p.m. Eastern. It's on our archives. It's up right now, and you can see Patrick Peterson completely dominate the game.
Yeah.
Even Tyrann Mathieu with his ability at safety as an elite safety, coverage safety, you can see a huge difference in the passing game. So the game eventually ended on a play-action wide receiver in against Patrick Peterson against man, and right when he bent, which usually creates the separation, Patrick Peterson jumped underneath the route, intercepted the ball, and ended the game and led the Arizona Cardinals to victory. So with that being said, the elite cornerbacks stand out, and you're not seeing as much right here with Revis because I don't see many throws going that direction because he's learned from his mistakes. I would say that would be accurate, huh, Gibbs?
Yeah, good description.
Decker underneath again. Decker getting a lot of underneath stuff. This is a 10-point game, 3.5 left.
Yeah.
We got ourselves a ball game, fellas.
Fitzgerald's just got to, take care of the ball. Don't throw an interception. And don't give it to Forte because he's going to fumble it.
Don't trust Forte. Dangerous throw. Give me that. Is that Crockwell again, dude? Cockrell?
Oh, man. Just what I was saying. Don't do that.
Another interception. They're down 10, 3:33. The hope is dwindling at this point.
He really forced that one into double coverage, or coverage with coverage over the top. He had 2 people check down he could have hit in that play.
Not looking for the check down anymore. I saw a couple check downs on the drive, and then he just gets a little impatient and takes a shot down the field against double coverage, and Cockrell comes up with the interception. All but over for the New York Jets.
It was a valiant effort, but
I mean, outside of that one big play at the beginning, you really didn't see. And Le'Veon Bell just... See, it kind of reminds me of, and you don't see it as much anymore, but remember last Madden, you get that warp, like, where they go crazy speed. I feel like you kind of look like that now. Like, they had that really, like, speed burst for, like, 5 seconds.
would they, warp, jump on your back?
No. I'm talking about on offense when they would, like, cut, and it would be, like, a ridiculously quick cut.
Yeah.
Like almost uncontrollable. And I kind of felt like that was where it was going with Bell right there. I don't know if that was a total control run. A little handoff to the fullback, which happens to be Ladarius Green.
Probably let this run down to the 2-minute warning.
I don't think on EA Access you do, though.
Probably not. See, maybe he'll throw an interception. Make it interesting.
We can only hope. And we've had, though, I mean, I guess we can't really complain. We've had some
barn burners, yeah.
Some barn burners come down to the wire that shouldn't have been, but we've had our share of drama. This don't look like it's going to give us that, but solid game nonetheless for the Steelers. And there's a wall there. Is that Muhammad Wilkerson?
Yeah, it was good, and it was also good to see the Jets We haven't seen them play yet.
Yeah, good to see the New York Jets, the gang green out there. Little end around Antonio Brown, nowhere to go. 3rd and 11, and he calls his timeout. So if he stops him here, essentially Lip misses the field goal, assuming a quick score, an onside kick, recovery, and then a big field goal. We go to overtime, which definitely won't happen, but I guess you never know. I feel like this game might be over if he calls that play. Yep, I think, he went back to the run. I felt like this is a cover 0 blitz for the Jets. I could be wrong. Oh, it was a cover 3. Probably would have thrown a pick right there, huh?
Let's see if he goes for it. Oh, he's going to punt. What a baby.
That's not how you play on EA Access, right?
That's not how you play. How are you going to get better if you don't try?
How are you going to get better if you don't try? Because Jay Baston tried. I guess he didn't get better, though. Oh, wow. He took it to the 1. Oh, I thought that was going to the 1.
Oh, that would have been bad.
But under your theory, how are you going to get better if you don't try? Jay Baston tried at least 10 times, and I didn't see any improvement for the first one to the 10th one.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he has
might just be a special case, though.
And there's a fumble, and Steelers going to get it, and they're going to the house. Shazier picks it up.
Wow.
Fake screen wheel, and he was throwing to the fake screen. Interesting.
Very interesting. Interesting play call. Another fumble for the Jets. I mean, wow.
What is that, 3? 3 that I remember, possibly 4. Pitch to the outside, Le'Veon Bell.
I think the entire Jets offense just had popcorn before the game.
And it was laced with, it's gotta be, we're going somewhere. It was sleeping pills, I guess. We'll say that. We'll keep it PG.
Got them buttery fingers.
They got the buttery fingers, and they also it was laced with sleeping pills, so they weren't like, they weren't fully here.
Aware, yeah.
Still burning timeout, saying, "Come on, man, don't burn the clock on EA Access."
I think if he doesn't get in, he still tries to punt.
That's probably
It's down
extremely
to
accurate.
about the 3-yard line. He's gonna still punt it.
Or he's gonna miss.
Oh, he's not hitting it at the top. He's just not even trying to go any kind of power.
Yeah.
His timing is so off on the kicks, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially when he goes full power.
All right, guys, we got about 12 seconds left. Just enough time for another Ryan Fitzpatrick turnover, fumble, or interception. It's coming. 11 seconds left. Going down the field, and here it go. Oh, he caught it. Was that Brandon Marshall? Yes, it was.
Brandon Marshall.
No timeouts left, and Lip doesn't give him nothing. Well, that's going to end this stream. We'll be back in about 10, maybe 15 minutes, and we'll have our final stream of the night. It's going to be the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Redskins. You got Playa versus FC Flyer. And both guys in the Madden Bomber League, so it should be a good game. Thanks for tuning in, guys, for Unisolated. And Gibbs, we'll see you soon. All right, guys, what is up? We're back, NBL Network. Your host here, Bomber. I got alongside me, I got Gibbs, and I also got Lip Ripper, a.k.a. won't kick it past 30 on a field goal. What was up with that, man?
Hey, I was not giving him the ball twice at midfield. I was not playing
You were
that.
worried about taking an L, man? Oh, man, these guys are playing black unis versus... Oh, wow. The ignorance of what's going on right now, guys.
Sometimes, man.
Look at those uniforms. I mean, maybe they should even restart. That's gonna be like, so Playa just decides. Well, I guess it's really Lions' dumbass fault.
Yeah. Wait, where are they? Are they in Seattle?
Yeah. But he was supposed to be white.
Yeah. Well, this will be
All
interesting.
right, little handoff to him, dude. That's gonna go. They don't know who to tackle. They can't tell who is who. That's right. This is the Detroit Lions versus Seattle Seahawks. Play as the Seattle Seahawks in the NBL, and an Isolated's using my Detroit Lions and giving him a check, but he decided to switch their unis to black without communicating with his opponent. And this is what we get. We get dark blue versus black uniforms. Luckily, the Lions jersey, numbers are really bright blue.
At least the pants are silver.
At least the pants are silver.
Hey, what did I say? Don't get fancy. An
Don't
Isolated
get
tried to
fancy.
get fancy.
This is like our 7th stream. We're going to be streaming from now till about Monday night. As long as EA Play is going on. EA Play. As long as EA Access is going on. We're going to be giving you some of that Madden 17 early release. And there's an underneath unnecessary spin. Marvin Jones. Darvin like Marvin. Girl.
Marvin Jones on the Lions.
Just showing
Beautiful.
off that spin for no reason.
He got them spins,
He's
bro.
like, look what I can do.
Yeah. Look what another Mad TV reference from Gibbs. He does that a lot. All right, guys, we're going back to the NBL Network t-shirt giveaway. I'm trying to give this away. Can someone else explain how it goes? Lip, I know you know how the NBL Network t-shirt giveaway goes, so if you can explain it to our audience. This is our last stream of the night. We'll be back tomorrow, probably a lot later in the day. What do you think, Gibbs? Do some evening streaming tomorrow. We need a little bit of a break.
Agreed.
We'll do some evening stream, probably get a couple games in, maybe 3 if we can get me play and then Gibbs playing, and then we'll get another one in. Lip, you going to be around for that? Are you non-committal right now? Big sack by Cliff Averill. Finesse. There's that finesse, Lip.
Finesse is a big thing. So for the t-shirt giveaway, an NBL Network t-shirt, you have up until the end of the first half to comment in the live stream chat section what you think the score is going to be. The person who selects the correct score will be the winner of an NBL Network t-shirt.
That's right, J-Wack. The Commissioner Corner's in the house. King Bomber and the Prince Lip. Oh, Lip. You like how I gave you the you like it? You want to be the little prince?
Yeah,
but you're
I
like
love
that.
the prince.
But Lip, you're the prince that's like 5, so there's no real threat to the king. You're just over there, dude. Gibbs, he's the hand. He's the hand of the king, dude.
The hand of the king.
Do you mind being that? I mean, that's a Game of Thrones reference. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, you probably would think that I would need to say no.
You know what happens to the hand of the king, though.
It depends on which hand you are.
Yeah, the hand, dude. I've had a lot of hands of the king, bro. This is part. It's almost like when something happens to a sports team, someone's got to take the blame, dude. And that's what happened. Stafford back in the pocket, bullets it down with a pick interception. Well, when you can't read the defense, even 99 throw power can't save. Is that Brandon? Oh, that looks like Brandon Browner because of the number, I guess. That corner strike don't work, but AB got off on that. Remember when you ran that, Lip?
What? Who was that corner?
I don't know.
We gotta figure it out because it looked like it said Browner.
It looked like it said Browner.
Definitely.
Is it Browner back? He's back though, I think.
I don't know.
Is Browner back in Seattle, J-Wack? Maybe you can answer this question for us. Hawks 13, Nathan Baird. What does that mean? Oh, he's doing his score. He's doing it one team at a time. Fine, Nathan Baird. Now Lions 20. Oh, he chose Lions with the win. The dramatic way of doing it. He punches in 2. Nathan, I don't think we have your size, bro. The biggest one we got up to is a double XL. Now, do we have a double XL square? Devin Smith's in the building. What's up, Devin Smith? Thanks for joining us. I know some NFL games were going on. That's why we had such a low turnout last game, I think, Gibbs. The NFL was playing simultaneously to our to our broadcast. My lovely wife comes in the building, Siobhan Wallace. SiobhanTheBomb.com. Come on, say hi to the viewers over here, Siobhan. And she's coming. What's up? You want to say hi? Here, guys. Say what's up. He got nervous. Oh. The queen gets a little nervous. You don't want to say nothing? You want to say so? We got a little Spanish broadcast going on. Speak a little Spanish for us. Nothing. We're getting nothing, guys. Devin Smith's in the building. What's up, bro? Jacksonville Jaguars. That is Browner. Well, I don't know if I can trust it coming from you. Your name's Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. Wait, I do believe you. That was Browner. 39, Brandon Browner. I guess he's back. So Brandon Browner jumps corner routes, jumps C routes against quality wide receivers. That's slow. Give me that. Player throws one. And if I said he threw that into traffic, I'd be like underestimating how much traffic that was.
He threw that into a car wreck.
Yeah, he threw that into like New York City
like a
traffic,
pile up.
Bro. Yeah, a pile up. Nathan Baird, T. Porter from Grid. What's up, T. Porter? You got multiple YouTube accounts. Make sure you subscribe on both of them. We don't mind taking 2 followers. That'll work. Commissioner Corner is in the building. Guys, don't forget to check out the Four Verts podcast. We got Sonny Weaver hosting it. You probably heard the voice before. He is also the NBL Network director, which is also being disputed right now. I'm just kidding. Sonny Weaver, and that is a little bit of a thing. It's an inside thing. He has an interview with Rex Dixon right now where we're giving away a Madden 17 copy for free. So if you're on PS4 or Xbox One, you win it. You let us know what you want, and we'll go ahead and get that digital download code for you for either Xbox One or PS4. All you have to do is go look at the Four Verts interview with Rex Dixon and apply and register to get in the interview. A little fullback handoff. You know who I want to see, Gibbs? I want to see a little Zach Zenner. Why is he always playing for the Lions in preseason? It's like he's never going to play.
I don't know.
And if he does play, we're like 2-12, and we've been decimated with halfback injuries.
Hurt.
Yeah,
Riddick's tired.
So there's no good. Like seeing him is just brings me no joy because it either means 3 halfbacks, and we even got Vereen now too. So that would mean 3 halfbacks hurt, and then that dude is playing. Guys, if you want to guess, another pick. Come on, you're making my Lions look bad, baby. Oh, Stafford throws another one, and that's who is that? Is that
Morgan
Freeman, middle line. Oh, interception by number 57, Morgan from the Seattle Seahawks. Just a bad throw right there. Come on, isolated. He's known for throwing picks. Now he's got the Stafford, so it's multiplied. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the graphics and the overlay. Give me that back wrong way, Slay! Oh, that's Glover Quinn, man. That's the safety coming down. Was that cover 0? See what this was. See what play this was. No, that was the safety came down and played a purple zone. That was beautiful.
Herp.
It was a nice move by Quinn. That's age
Glover
and experience.
Quinn, a Pro Bowler, veteran cornerback. Safety. On the Detroit Lions. He's one of my favorite. I had him last till he retired. I think he played till 34, 35 last Madden. One of my favorite safeties in the game because he is a line. Screenplay to Abdullah.
Ooh.
Oh, he gotta go! Fear Amir. He's taking us back to his days at what school? What college did he go to? Trivia. What college, Lip?
Nebraska.
Oh. That is correct.
Big Ten, dude.
Amir. All right, guys. J-Wax getting hostile from Project Fat talking about 52-0. Project, we got to take you back to your first game in the NBL when you were in the preseason. What you did with that wide receiver, Dorian Joseph. We'll never forget the name, but you wish you could get rid of it. This is fun. Oh, pick it up. We got it, right? Oh, we still got it.
Ooh.
Lions still got it. We got 2 Lions fans in here rooting for this team. We told Unisolated, and Ebron picked it up, finally does something. We told Unisolated, pick the Detroit Lions so we can root for our team. But now he's playing against players Seattle Seahawks, arguably one of the best secondaries in the NBL.
And he's just not making very good choices with that 99 throw power.
P. Porter says he's taking 28-14 Seahawks. Oh, man. Come on. You got to go for my Lions, man. Commissioner's corner. Stand up. Probably a handoff to Amir Abdullah coming up. Gives it to him on a little counter. Man, the holes. Amir's getting them holes, ain't he?
That Lions run game's looking pretty nice.
Lions run game looking pretty nice.
Not too
It's
shabby.
a little bit of sugar with a little bit of spice. There we go. See, the hand's going to finish off my rhymes for me. All right, guys, we're on the 7-yard line. What's the line? You know, in real life, the Lions have been having issues once we get within the red zone. We're punching it in this preseason. Been settling for field goals. Come out in the I formation. Abdullah in the back looks like he's going to get it up. Man,
Wow.
he's the holes.
That's
Wow.
The
good.
holes. This Lions
Touchdown,
run game
baby.
got me hyped. Wow.
On the
That
Thunder
run game
smoke,
looking
too.
nice. Little bit of sugar and
A little bit of spice.
you got to come quicker than that if we're going to do this.
Man,
And you know Matt Money Prater ain't going to miss that extra point. I don't care what you do user-wise. You know didn't
Well-
Prater get caught with like cocaine or something like that? My buddy used to always
he's
say.
a kicker.
Y'all got the cocaine kicker. That's what my buddy used to say.
Who cares? He's a kicker. He could be
Who's
doing
caring? He
lines
got
on
a-
the side.
All he needs is that leg, dude. All he has to do is just
Yep.
put the tourniquet on the leg so it doesn't flow down to his leg. But it actually probably could help him, dude. Give him that. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Playa, I can 100% say he's having issues with these colors. I'll tell you what, the Lions look pretty good thus far, though.
The run game might be one of the best we've seen so far. Just in that
Definitely.
first drive or that first scoring drive there.
Yeah,
Are y'all getting that bottom line on the Twitch, like a little?
like?
This isn't the high quality, right?
No, it's not high quality. It's
Playa
there-
Yeah,
let
just
there's a
is
little
letting
bit
them-
of there's a little
yeah.
bit of a black on each side
Yeah.
too. It's kind of weird.
yeah.
Playa somehow messed it up, guys. We apologize for that. Playa is actually the oldest member in the Madden Bomber League. The NBL actually is the Daddy League's Xbox One League of the Year, the League Crawler League of the Year. And our oldest member is Playa. So if you have any old sim gamers, we're always trying to bust through. If you have any old members in your league, I guarantee he's not as old as this guy because his skin's kind of made of dust.
He looks like Pete Carroll.
Who looks like Pete Carroll? Have you seen Playa? He looks nothing like Pete Carroll. What are you talking about?
I mean, old
Because
because he's old. Because Pete Carroll's old as balls.
Playa looks like Pete Carroll.
Playa looks. I mean, I that's the first I heard that.
Never,
the funny
never
thing
would
is
have pictured that.
because Playa has big sack by the Lions. Playa has a picture where he's really up close, and I ain't never saw Pete or Carroll come out of my mouth when I looked at that. But that is a funny.
I was just saying that because he's old.
Because he's old. Well, we could have went with like the guy from The Simpsons. What's his name? The old guy. Derry Jones is old. Playa's one of the oldest CFM guys. Let me get back to it. Over the middle. Oh man, that hurts. That's an old. So you didn't match up, man. You didn't match up. You're gonna run man and let Levy play man on the slot guy. He just didn't match up at all. You know, you got 4 wide receivers out there. He comes out in a base formation. Anyways, Playa is our oldest member in the NBL. And the Madden Bomber League is one of the leaders and the pioneers for full immersion gaming in the CFM community. Playa's close to, I want to say he's over 50 years old, or he's close to 50 years old. He's over 50, right?
I believe he's over 50.
And a big hit right there. Who was that with the hit stick? Laid him out, 47. Is that other safety that's fighting? Gosh, I couldn't see the name. 2nd and 5 on a 32. My Detroit Lions are up 7-0. Can they hold on? Another handoff to Rawls. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down to the 22-yard line. A little outside zone from shotgun. Every time I see the Seattle sideline now, I see Pete Carroll, and I just think of Playa now. Even though there's no correlation, I just can't stop. I can't stop that comparison. And everyone I loved watching retired this year: Kobe, Marshawn Lynch, Vincent, Tim Duncan, Manu. Wait, Manu Ginobili ain't retired, bruh? Devin, I am from San Antonio. Touchdown Jimmy Graham, and we'll get to that in a second. But he said, I love watching everybody retire this year. Maybe Ginobili retired from possibly Olympic play with Argentina, but he didn't retire from the NBA. He ain't done yet. He's bald as hell in the back, but he ain't retired. Any more predictions on the score? And play a 65 is what J-Wax says, according to Shop. Shop gave him some Pete Carroll age, I think. and
That
Project
Pete
Fat
Carroll
says
age.
Swilt. Hashtag Swilt. The Sonny Weaver imaginary line theory is what Swilt stands for. And I just couldn't even explain it if I tried, guys.
One of
You'd have
the
to be in the NBL
greatest topics in NBL ever was Swilt.
Was it? Well, are you sure it's not yes sir? Years since Sonny's relevancy. That hashtag was also
That one,
another.
well, see,
Oh.
Swilt was just. You can't even explain it, but years since Sonny relevancy. I mean, that's a cold hard fact, and that I don't know how he sleeps with that number growing every single season.
And Zackification says the video is slightly behind. Okay, so we weren't calling to play. We were calling to play a little too quickly. I guess that's what he's saying. So we'll slow down with their play calling to match up a little bit. Devin Smith, he said he left, didn't he? I don't think Manu retired. I believe he committed to coming back for a year. I'm almost willing to bet on it, but now you have me question it. I know he got the game ball at the Olympics, and he's obviously not coming back there because in 4 years he's not going to be on that Olympic team. But that Argentina won gold and stuff, so it was kind of a tribute they gave to him by, giving him a standing ovation and giving him the game ball after that loss to USA. And Tim shouldn't have retired either. Calvin Johnson shouldn't have retired. Hey, you forgot Calvin Johnson in that list, Devin.
Manu Ginobili, 1 year, $14 million, San Antonio
Yeah.
Spurs.
$14 billion. But there ain't enough money in the world to fix that hair in the back, right? That patch. Have y'all seen that GIF where they flip it? Or Tim flips it and his hair shows back up? Ebron moving in motion to the slot. Now, I like this matchup. Stand him up. See what he's got out there. Puts him on he was still on a little sit through the flat to Theo Riddick. I'm probably still a little too ahead. Am I ahead on yours?
A little bit.
Little throw out to the flat to my guy Theo Riddick. And Ryan
gonna
said
start?
17 to 14. I don't know, man. That's gonna be I like Amir, but I still think Theo didn't get the respect attribute wise.
Yeah.
Honestly. And Stafford's going down Philly, slicing and Dyson to Marvin, Bones, Jones. Thank you, Cincinnati.
He squeezed that one right in there.
Mr. October, a.k.a. PJ, don't say my government name. Manu's bum-ass still a Spur. Mr. October, PJ, you better watch what you say because we're in a fantasy league together. And when I beat you again, you're changing your name to Manu Lover. That's right. And if anybody can think of a name better than Manu Lover, you just put in the chat. I'll make us change his fantasy name to that. And he is completely bald now. The bald spot, what happened is just the rest of his head got infected by the bald spot. They couldn't contain it. Calvin who? Devin Smith. Don't respect Calvin Johnson like that. He is a top one receiver in the NFL still today, right? Right, Eric?
Yes, sir.
I'll say
there's two Erics in
negative.
here. No. Yeah, it's a low-scoring game. 2 interceptions and only 7 points. Yeah, it's a low-scoring game, Zach. We got two guys with QB vision, Ray Charles playing right now, so expect it to continue. We got Playa, longtime NBL veteran, also longtime veteran of this earth, our oldest guy, but one of the greatest guys in the league, honestly. I don't think I would have been playing Madden at the age that he's at, but he's been playing Madden like forever. He says he was in leagues like in times where I didn't even know that the consoles connected to the internet at the times. So he's got a long history. And he says NBL is his best league, man. So you got to take that for what it's worth, man. He's been around the block twice. We're still waiting on we want to stream Mr. October's game. PJ, you want to stream your game? Let's go ahead and get you online, get you playing this Madden. Oh wait, you can't because your EA access ain't working.
Hey now,
Inverse Gibbs.
Got him.
that's a sore subject.
And Stafford throws into traffic, and the ball gets knocked out on the hit. Gonna bring up 3rd and 8.
I think I thought up a good nickname for that fantasy team, though.
Yeah, we still talking Mono Ginobili here.
Ginobili and Juice.
Ginobili and Juice. Is that
Yeah.
supposed to be a play on gin and juice?
Yeah.
All right. I can get with it. I swear this
Little
dude
bit
just
old
ran
school.
4. Stupid pass! No!
Oh, boy.
Don't do that! Did he run 4 verticals on the 3rd team? Why would he do that? What play was that? Oh, I did not like that play. I think he streaked the tight end too. Oh, that's such a bad
That's
throw.
just sad.
Take the field goal unisolated. This is why. Do we have his all-time record posted right now?
We do. It's 13 and 35.
He's 13 and 35 for plays like that. He'll never. I let him borrow my team right now to put him on the stream, and he's embarrassing us. He better come away with this win.
Good cut back inside there.
Clay has played over 100 games in the NBL. He's been here a while, man. Mr. October said Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder at quarterback tonight. Well, you mean Steve Wonder, Pete Carroll-ish, right? Like a little mix, right? Because player got that Pete Carroll look. And player, if you're watching this over, I don't know why he compared you to Pete Carroll, dude. That was just beyond me. I guess just pure age based. I've never seen a comparison with two faces based on just age.
I don't think I've ever seen.
But
Player's
we know
face.
you don't look like that. Oh, Player's face is everywhere, man. He uses it on his Twitter and stuff. He used it on his Twitter background for a while. Player, one of the great guys in the league, really contributes.
Oh.
And there goes Rawls. Give me the
Yeah.
space. Run. Oh, I like the running form on 32 there, man. He had that hands down run. Nice counter by Player. Look at him. He's saying, I don't need the QB vision. I'm gonna run it down your throat.
And of course,
Pause.
what college did Rawls come out of?
Nebraska?
Michigan.
Oh. Michigan. Backley somewhere knows that.
Oh. He heard the word Michigan. He's here now.
Rawls again?
Oh.
Oh, you got Player. Why'd you take him out of bounds, baby? Oh, no. Player found a way to have a touchdown and tippy-toe himself out of bounds. Well, at least he got out of bounds. He didn't have to burn another timeout. Oh, Player. You're killing yourself, bruh. Player's actually playing a really good game right now. As much as we rag on him for his age, he's a huge contributor to the Madden Bomber League. He even had his own segment on the Four Verts original podcast
Yeah.
with the NBL. What
He
was
did.
the name of that segment? Does anybody know? And it was one of the most popular segments that needs to come back to the network. If you hear it, Player, we need this back. If somebody in the chat can guess what it is, let them try to guess. If
Yeah.
somebody to give me that interception.
Wow.
Is that Nevin? Name ain't Kevin.
Lawson.
I'm the Law, son. Nevin Lawson played a great 7 seasons with me last Madden in the CFN. Played my slot. Rawls is from Central Michigan. Oh, Central Michigan. Like Chris Kaman. Bet y'all didn't know that. Dropping a little knowledge on you. Chris Kaman's from Central Michigan, too. Antonio Brown is the same. Antonio Brown went to Central Michigan? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Now J-Wax says he's wrong. So tell me what the segment, for all the NBL vets that are in the chat right now, tell me the segment in which, or the little part of the show that Playa had. It was on the Four Verts podcast where he just fought. I don't even want to. I can't even say that word. It's part
don't
of
say
it, right?
that. It was a great segment.
Or he unleashed.
If you have not listened to some of these segments, you have to go to the archives on YouTube, NBL Network, and listen to them because they're very good. I really wish that would come back.
And Project Fat got it right. He said shots fired. That's correct. That's the show. I do wish it would come back. It's got to find the right show to come on, though. He was sitting and there's some lost tapes of players' famous shots fired. Sonny has like 8 of them that never made it out because for some reason we just stopped using it. Andre Scaife, welcome to the show, bro. I'm from Michigan, though. Oh yeah, that's how you knew that. A lot of Michigan people around here. Where's Backley at? Devin Smith says Hank Aaron went to Arkansas. But that's a random fact of the day. Play action. A fumble. Get it, Detroit. Man, I couldn't tell who was who.
It's Pete Carroll.
You're still a bit ahead.
Man, was that Pete Carroll or was that Pete Carroll or was that Playa? I couldn't even tell. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's check out the scores and see. 13 and 35. Oh, that's unisolated record. Dang, dude. Ross is about to beast it up 34. Did y'all see that yet?
Yeah, I see that.
Wow. I'm gonna refresh my stream so I can get back up to speed with y'all. I think I'm a little bit ahead.
Too bad Marshawn Lynch ain't still around.
Oh man, he would be so nice in this game.
Yeah, he'd be dangerous.
Player would love that. Playa Seattle in NBL, right? That's the team he selected.
Yes.
And I'm stuck on a commercial right now, fellas.
Oh. Who did he throw that to? Was that Lockett?
Lockett. I definitely thought that was going to be picked off, but somehow Lockett found a way to come down with it.
Didn't he retire because of injuries?
Oh yeah, I thought he did. Or is that Ricardo Lockett and
there's
Tyler
two,
Lockett?
There's two Locketts. Yeah.
Got Rawls in the backfield right now. Y'all on the shotgun play with the handoff right now?
Yeah, he's just now handing it off.
Still back ahead. I'm futuristic. Ziggy Ansah with the nice tackle right there. Halfback base.
Yeah, he should have been top 5.
He should have been a top 5 D end in the ratings, but obviously didn't catch enough Detroit games. I guess you can understand that. We didn't have the best year last year, but we had a decimated offensive line. I would expect to look at Lockett on this play right there. It looks like he's running a slot post. And he's going to hit him. Yep. All that coming.
I believe there was a linebacker on him.
Again.
Definitely mismatch.
Levy, you could see that difference when he actually went to break. He actually got some distance.
Yeah, that looked a lot like Madden 16 kind of separation versus a corner, on that post, because that post is usually open. Come on, an isolated matchup, man. Jeez.
Pay attention.
Pay attention, son.
Still a close game, though. Tied game. Could go in either way.
Welcome, Delvar, to the station, to the channel. He's back. We're doing a live stream right now, Detroit at Seattle. And if you're looking to join the NBL or join one of our elite leagues, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com and join in on this full immersion experience that we have. We'll be doing NBL live games like this. And basically, we'll be showcasing the games. We have up to 5 podcasts on our network. Go ahead and give us a subscribe. We don't only talk CFM in our league in full immersion. We also talk Madden, Madden community, and a lot of other stuff. So go ahead and check us out. What's up, Jack?
What's up, guys?
Delvar joins the broadcast mid-flow. That's how you know. That's how you know it's the off season.
How are them pancakes?
I'd be ripping his ass, ripping his butt.
Ooh, wait.
This was real. No homo.
How are
All
the
right.
pancakes, Delvar?
I didn't go.
You can go get the pan because if you did,
You
you'd
lied.
be asleep. You'd be asleep.
Actually, just woke up.
Delvar, is that twice today that you've backed out on food?
Yeah. Terrible thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
First and goal from the 4-yard line from Detroit's 4. Are they going to get in right here? I'm looking at the tight end on that little option out. He's going to hit him. Oh, no, he threw to the flat. He's getting in. Rawls has been a beast today, hasn't he?
Yeah, Rawls is doing a lot of good stuff. I think somebody asked him who he was going to go with whenever the season started rolling, but I don't think he can question it now.
Yeah, he was just asking that in the chat, I think. Yeah, man. As far as this game, this is going to be interesting.
He made it. Nice. Like he missed.
Yeah, so when you go to the top of the peak on that, are you not hitting anything once it goes up there? Flip?
No, I'm getting the peak right. I'm just it's not getting that bottom part down yet.
And it's letting you make it now. That's weird because yesterday it was shanking those that were that off.
Well, the one I made barely crept over the bar, so.
Yeah, but isn't the first bar power? So if you're top of the thing power, how?
That's
it
what
looked like a couple of times, Lip, that when you didn't hit it when you thought you hit it at the top, and then it just went to the bottom and did really low power.
Yeah.
So
well,
then
I mean,
it just kind of crept over.
Work has just been calling me like crazy.
Fry, is that you?
Dula.
Oh, Abdullah.
Abdullah taking it down to the 29 for 2nd and 1. I'd like to see my Lions get back in the game, but
I thought you were playing when I jumped on. I said, oh.
and Abdullah picks up the first down. Oh, no, he doesn't pick up the first down to the 32.
It's pretty crucial third down right here.
Critical third down right here. Do they go for it on 4th? If they don't get it, definitely not on the wrong side of the field. But he's not going to pick this up. I already have a huge feeling this is going to be a sack. See how it plays up. He just doesn't look confident at the line. He's staring there. Oh, my gosh. He had Abdullah wide open in front of him.
He had the fullback open, too.
Oh, yeah. Wow, man. Come on isolated. Get it together, Papa.
Check your flats.
Check your flats. Lions punting the ball to Seattle. Seattle looking to extend their lead. Returned by Lockett. And he gets down to about the 31-yard line. All right, 14-7. Y'all think how do y'all see this game playing out?
I think that if play can just keep it, keep the ball controlled, run it with Rawls, don't throw any more picks. I think he should have this. They're running the ball
nice
good,
run.
so.
And Rawls with a cut back, picks up 7 yards to make it a 2nd and 3.
If the Lions keep letting Rawls just control the game, I mean, it's pretty much over.
And we want to welcome Best Buy to the broadcast if they're listening. If they're not, open your ears because we're talking, baby. Hand off to Rawls. Bounces it outside. Stumble.
Wow, he has 126 yards.
And he's just destroying. He's just calling every run play that counters the defense that is being called by Detroit. Both teams have been in the red zone and came away with nothing, so it's a high possibility that this game could easily flip to the Lions, but it looks like Seattle's starting to get their rhythm and run the ball, and Ross is getting that forward progress. Number 22's in the game. Is that Michael? Did they get Michael back?
I believe so.
No, that's Pro. I don't even know who that is. Play it again.
First NBL member to make it into the game.
Fourth quarter, 6 minutes left, 14-7. Final game of the night, final stream of the night. Seen some pretty good games today. I think earlier we saw a really good game, but yesterday we saw some wild ones because that kicking factor being that variable being so crazy with Justin, it really just opened the door for anything.
Yeah.
I'm excited for our first blocked field goal on the NBL live stream.
And there you go.
I've been
Andre
practicing.
says Lions need to make a play, and Haloti Nada makes a play with a big sack. You don't want that guy falling on you. I know Russell Wilson don't. That tiny little man, he don't want that big 300 pounds D tackle. Remember when you got him up on the Steelers towards the end of his career in NBL last year, Lip? Oh wait, that wasn't you. That was
Vince Wilfork that I got.
That was Wilfork, dude. Let me get that Mick pick too.
Vince Wilfork.
All right, guys,
Hey, man.
3rd and 17. This is where the interceptions come, but he goes down low and throws a little drag to Jimmy Graham.
Yeah,
Jimmy Graham. 4th and 7. They're gonna have to punt, and you're telling me my Lions got a chance?
They got a chance.
Now let's get it, boys. Detroit's got to make a play. Time is running out. It's 14-7. Hushka about to punt the ball. I think it's Hushka. I don't even know his name. Back in the jersey don't look like Hushka now. Player's really, he's shaking. He's shaking on the punt. Oh, he's perfect. Man, there's no way this man's kicking perfect, and Justin can't get near that line. Guys, don't forget to check out the Madden Bomber League. Check out MaddenBomberLeague.com. Also, check out our sponsor. He's the one that does our overlay. If you need any affordable, high-quality, high-creative graphics, check out web3ks.com. You can also check them out on Twitter at AllBusiness. Also, give us a follow on Twitter at Bomber League. If you're one of our subscribers and you're interested in being on NBL Live and playing a live stream Madden 17 game, then you can challenge Lip. We're taking hashtag Lip Challenge. That's all you got to say, and you'll get to play the Season 14 NBL Super Bowl champion, Lip. We are in Season 19 now, and people are probably like, did that just happen? No. But that's when he won, dude, and that's the kind of game he's bringing to Madden 17 is that Season 14 team. So challenge Lip, and you can play him on NBL Live. Oh, wow. Open. Another bad pass.
Lions is ranked number 1 in everything, huh?
Yeah, it's funny how that works, right? Just a random ranking.
Yeah, I don't know how that got changed.
A random ranking. This is just placeholders for now, dude. But, I mean, that's a good start for Detroit. We're not looking to change much with that ranking. Devin Smith saying, put me in, coach. He wants to come in there for an isolate. I wish I could, too, man. I'm a huge Detroit Lion fan. And watching them struggle like this.
Good D.
Oh, everything over the middle. Nothing there. 3rd and 10 against this tough Seattle secondary. I think that this is going to be a 3-and-out for him.
Did I see TFA was trying to play earlier?
TFA played Lip earlier.
He had the nerve to use my Jets.
Oh man, he made them Jets look bad.
He's the Jets and grid.
Oh god.
The Jets and grid. Dude, y'all are Jets brothers, man. That's like blood brothers, man. Y'all are bonded by the same team in the NBL community. Y'all should be labbing together.
I hope he had Hacking. Did he have Hackenberg?
Nah, it was Fitzpatrick.
It's magic.
But Wilkerson's pretty beastly. He was pretty good.
Oh, yes. Go over the middle finally. That defensive call by the Seattle Seahawks. Cover 2. That very, very unique decision right there for a 3rd and long, right? Call that defense. Play as the man of his own defenses. He likes to keep you off balance. Stafford's in the shotgun screenplay, nowhere to go, but that's how go. There's the big play that you needed from Amir, University of Arkansas, the Razorback. Am I right? Am I right about all that? He's from Arkansas.
That is wrong.
He's not
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
One of them square states.
And who cares? He's in the NBL now, man. That's all behind him. Let it go, Amir. You're lucky you're in. We should be playing the guy from Notre Dame, Theo. See, I made up for it. I know Theo Riddick's from Notre Dame. Oh, nowhere to go for Amir. Going to put us in the 2nd and 12. What do you think Detroit's got to do here to score? This is 4-down territory, no?
I'd say they definitely got to get a first down.
Needs to go to Calvin.
I was just gonna say this is where a guy like Calvin would come in handy.
Hey, you shut your mouth.
This is when you would like to see Calvin Johnson step back into the game. I haven't seen any Anquan Bolden make a catch this game.
Yeah, he's been pretty silent.
Guess he doesn't know how to use that route running and that strength. A handoff on 2nd. Oh, man, the play calling. He's banking on a cover 2 from a 4-3 base coming up to hit one over the middle, I assume. I don't think player will make that same mistake. Come on, unisolated. Pick up a little bit and at least make it a 4th and manageable so we can discuss going for it on 4th down. And here we go. This might be one of the deciding plays of the game. He gets it back, barely gets rid of it, goes to the flat, picks up a little bit.
That's not bad.
That's
not
not
a
bad.
pick.
4th and 7, we can make this happen.
Yeah.
Please don't punt. Don't punt it. Please, go for it.
Be a man.
Oh, my. Oh, he's going for it. I was just assuming the worst. Well, he picked up a little bit. He's going to have to pick up a little bit more, but that pressure was coming, so that was a lot better than just taking the sack. Little bunch to the right. Like 2 receivers and Eric Ebron in the standing up. Oh.
Dropped it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Is that Ebron? Forcing it to Ebron? Oh, he ran verticals, too. Oh, I thought he held on to that one.
That's rough.
Well, that looks like it could be a couple two first downs, and this game's pretty much going to deplete the timeouts of Detroit. Now this I think was a run, but it looks like he's setting up a pass play. He's going to hit the drag. Oh, Jimmy. Oh!
Whoa.
Elevate your game, Jimmy. Did he just jump over him? Did Playa do that? Playa hit the wrong button at the right time.
Yep.
That's the wrong button at the right time, and that flood looked like it actually worked. 2-minute warning, 1st and 10. He looks like he's getting in field goal range, so this one first down right here and the game's over.
Liz just seen that hit and said, "What the hell?" Bumperjacks from the Uber YouTuber stream. What's up? Give us a little bit of those Bumperjack facts. Chino's in the building. What's up, Chino? Handoff up the middle. We got a Madden 17 giveaway going on the 4Verts podcast. Go ahead and check it out. And I think you just leave "I want a Madden 17 copy" in the comments section after subscribing to us, and you got an opportunity to win a Madden 17 copy. And also, we're giving one away on our favorite YouTube channel outside of the NBL network, of course, and that's the Uber YouTuber channel. Good friend of the program. Definitely a fan of Uber. Does a lot of great mobile, NBA Live mobile, and now he's doing some Madden mobile during the day to go along with some console stuff. And there's that run that's going to pick up the first down. I would say it's going to do it, but he's not calling the timeouts. It
Run
is
game
off
for Seattle. Very powerful.
That is true, and you would think when they gave away that lineman to New Orleans for Jimmy Graham, it would still want to be able to maintain that run game, but it doesn't look like it's had an effect in this game against Detroit.
With about 51 seconds left. Looks like he's running the clock down right here. Oh, another. I mean, you just can't stop him from nothing. There's the timeout from Detroit. Thomas Johnson says, go Cowboys. Cowboys aren't playing right now, but they will be on the program tomorrow, most likely. We'll go ahead and get a Dallas Cowboy game in, get some of that America's team. They're either your favorite or they're the most hated. Yeah, that's how it worked, Thomas. If you subscribe, you win. Today we had 10 subscribers, gave away 10 copies. Fortunately, that's not that easy. You have to go to the Four Verts podcast to actually enter to win. Pistol formation, handoff to Rawls, goes out. Man, that guy's just embarrassed. Just embarrassed Detroit.
What a day for that guy. There's no
Yeah.
question who's starting a running back for the Seahawks this year.
Yeah, I know. Player went into this game asking who's going to start, and
I think he found that answer.
he found that answer. Madden 17 looks like a great game, guys. I definitely recommend going and picking up and purchasing it. We got 35 seconds left. That usually means another interception for Matthew Stafford coming our way. Appreciate that, Chino. He said, I love how you guys run your leagues. Keep up the great work. We definitely will. And we're glad you're entered in the Uber giveaway. I hope you wish you best of luck. Opportunity to win a free Madden 17 copy on PS4 on the Uber channel. Also, if you want to get another one, go to the Four Verts podcast on the NBL network and subscribe there. Oh, wow. Another dangerous throw by Matt Stafford. Yeah, go to the Four Verts podcast in the comment section. Say, I want a copy of Madden 17. He's going to announce the winners this weekend. The winner this weekend of the giveaway. And we've given away 7 Madden 17 copies this year. So it's been a very good year for the NBL, giving back to the Madden community and the YouTube community that we are affiliated with. Stafford finds, is that Pettigrew? Oh, wow. It's getting trash time, boys, when you see that guy in.
He actually caught it.
He actually, I didn't know bricks could catch a football, but they just did.
I know, right?
Abdullah in the backfield on shotgun. There goes Stafford dropping back. Finds Marvin Jones on the sideline. Toe taps. Too little, too late for Detroit. Sadly,
No, that's
doesn't
the
look
first
like it's
down.
going to happen.
Well, we got a review.
Bumper Jack with his he likes to give a lot of facts and a lot of, I would say, on the Uber channel it's a lot of stuff that you really didn't know. And right now he said Maxwell McCandless Unger. He played college football at Oregon, was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks in 2009. He played as the starting center for the Seahawks in Super Bowl, and I don't know the Roman numerals on that. But that is the guy that got traded for Jimmy Graham?
I
Unger?
do believe so.
I believe so too. And his middle name is Mick Candless.
That's a cool name.
Or that's his last name hyphen. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is that his middle name, Bumper Jack? You're bringing the facts. You got to be able to answer a follow-up. And Stafford out of shotgun, looks to be one of the second to last plays of the game. Goes underneath. Finds Steele Riddick. They burn their last time out, and here's going to come the Hail Mary. Now, if they would have played like this throughout the game, moving the ball like this without taking those ridiculous making those ridiculous throws and those interceptions, they might have been in the game. Stafford's looking to throw deep. But then he just gets dropped to his knees to end the game. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in joining the NBL, the Xbox One League of the Year on Daddy Leagues, the League Crawler League of the Year. Go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The NBL Network will be streaming all the way till Monday night. We'll be giving you some live streams on Madden 17 during this EA Access period, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Bomber League. Now, from Lip, Delvar, and Gibbs, y'all have a good night, and thanks for tuning in.
Don't get fancy.
And don't get fancy.
Nice.